all of this raises huge questions, at least in my mind, and likely in yours if you've been following this. I'm still really curious to see how these exemptions, whether they are narrow or broad, how they actually affect our high value manufacturing. Because obviously, if the exemptions are really broad, it's going to be difficult to see how tax revenue is actually garnered. That might be a good thing for US consumers. But remember that the whole reason that we're doing tariffs is ostensibly to fund tax cuts that the president has been advocating for. So the degree and complexity of those exemptions has a huge effect on the rest of us here in terms of the US debt and deficit, and also other things that we might have in terms of spending priorities. There's also the challenge of having these policies change minute by minute, day by day. It's exhausting just to read about, and it's even harder to actually have to run a company and try to respond to this in any sort of coherent fashion. The other thing to keep in mind is the president has now set this up such that he and his administration have to negotiate with at least 70 countries over the span of 90 days, which is just insane. It's a huge amount of work to do that. And on the back end of this, US Customs has to find a way to actually implement any decisions that are made. And again, assuming that those don't change in the future.